Page 4 of our study guide starts with number 19, which find the length of AB, which is the entire bottom of this triangle, given the DC is a median and AD is 50. One of the important words here is the word median. Median means cuts it in the middle. So D is a midpoint. So AD and DB are the same. So if one is 50, the other is 50. And that's all we need to find the length from A to B. It's 50 plus 50, or 100 in length. Number 20, we find that G is a centroid, and BE, its entire length, is 21. All right, the centroid is the one that cuts that segment into sections. One of them is 1/3 the whole length. The other one is 2/3 the whole length. Or in other words, this median is cut into thirds. Well, if you have 21 and it's cut into 3 equal pieces, it means each piece is 7 long. The short piece is from B to G. The longer piece is from G to E. And if you look at the picture, B to G is 7 units long and G to E is 14 units long. (21) and 22 work off the principle that in a triangle, the big sides across from the big angle and the little sides across from the little angle. So in 21, we need to list the angles from smallest to largest. So you pick out the smallest side, and across from it is angle A. The medium side across from it is angle C. And the large side and across from it is angle B. Similarly, short to long, pick out the small angle. Across from it is JL. The medium-sized angle, across from it is KJ. And the large angle, across from it is KL. Number 23, we're using the triangle inequality theorem, which says that when you add 2 sides of a triangle together, it's got to be bigger than the third side. We're going to use that on 23 and 24. Let's call the third side X, and we want to find the range of values for that side. So we're going to fill in those blanks. So that means 10 plus 13 has to be bigger than X. 10 plus X has to be bigger than 13. And 13 plus X has to be bigger than 10. If we solve the first one, we get that 23 is bigger than X. So 23 is the large side. Notice that the open part of my inequality points to the 23. It does the same over here in our final answer. These next two, one of them will work and one of them won't give us any info. Subtract 10 from both sides, we get X is greater than 3. Subtract 13, we get X is greater than -3. Of course it is. This is the length of a side. The one with the negative gives us no information. So the smallest value we can have is 3. The largest is 23. And let me just point something out to you. For those of you who weren't in class, and maybe you haven't caught this for yourself. When we check those 3 possibilities, 2 work, 1 doesn't, and we throw it out. One of them that works, we add the 10 and 13 together, and that gives us the top number. The other possibility, we subtract the 2 numbers, and that gives us the bottom number. So especially on a multiple choice test, we don't have to show all our work. You just need to know why you're doing what you're doing, and then how to get the answers. We're not going to turn in work, so what you write on that paper is totally up to you. I just wanted to make sure you saw it. On 24, there are 3 answers that don't work, B, C, and D. First one works just fine because we can add any of two of those numbers and it's bigger than the third side. On B, this one is a no because if you add 5 and 5, that's 10, and 10 is not greater than 11, and for it to make a triangle, it has to be greater than that third side. On C, 4 plus 9 is 13. That is not greater than the third side. So that is cannot make a triangle. And same reason the last one can't. 3 plus 6 is 9. It is supposed to be greater than 9, which it is not. It's supposed to be bigger than that third side. So B, C, and D cannot be triangles. Adding two sides of a triangle always has to be greater than the last one, can't equal it, and can't be smaller than that. All right, that's the end of, I guess it's our fourth page, so fourth video.